been closed up for years and years. London Road Cafe. Definitely some dodgy folk hanging around there. Welcome to another video, and it's Sunday the 20th of August 2023, and we're in somewhere different now. So we've walked around Tunstall, we've walked around Burslem, Newcastle and Hanley. We are now in Stoke Civic Centre, somewhere I've never really walked around. Come and join us. So I think up there is the Civic Centre or the King's Hall. That's the King's Hall, isn't it? Sangam, I've heard of Sangam before. Hanwell. The Rabbit Hole Tea Room. Plant Hollywood. So there's the sign, City Centre Hanley, 2 1/4. So one thing a lot of people don't understand, the city centre is not here in Stoke-on-Trent, it's actually in Hanley. This is Glebe Street. The parish church of St Peter and Vincula. And this is the churchyard. So St Peter's Church, built 1826 to 1830. And there's some pretty old graves there. Wow, it's a massive churchyard. Somewhere I've never been. Wildlife. All the engravings there. The bottle kilns, the mining areas, the pottery, Shelton Bar. Wow, just check that out. Wow, this is quite interesting. So, Stanley Matthews. Caldwell Communications. That's unbelievable, isn't it? And it says there, design is based on ideas by children of St Peter's and Mount Pleasant Primary School. Bring news to the poor, proclaim release to the captives and recovery to the sight of the blind, to let the oppressed go free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favour. So Glenn's heading towards the church area there. These graves are really old. This one's 1845, she died 16 years old. Wow. Wow, just check out the church, amazing. Unbelievable. Some of the old tombs there. And the carvings on the old tombs. Wow. Stoke Minster, a warm welcome to all. Absolutely amazing how they built all these. A lot of old graves here. Of George Knight, 1875, died 24 years old. There's a Spode chimney.
Pottery, wasn't it?
I think that was pottery, wasn't it? Yeah. A bit of an art display there. So yeah, this is a bit of an art display. I don't know what this one's all about. Got all different names on. Near here fell PC John Taylor, 23rd of November 1986. Staffordshire Police. They're called Another Gift, 2005. We're looking across at the King's Hall, and this is where a lot of events go on here in Stoke-on-Trent. And just look at the details of the building of the King's Hall. And the windows, amazing. Into the King's Hall, there's loads of car parking right there. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Stoke. And the main doors of the King's Hall. The detail is just absolutely fabulous. A unique venue for your event, hire from just £399. Bargain. And the entrance to the King's Hall. And we've got St Peter's Church. And we've got the War Memorial right there. 1914, 1918. Well, that building used to be there. If you know, let me know in the comments. So, to commemorate the evacuation of Dunkirk and the beaches, May, June 1940, in memory of those who never returned, we will remember them. So, Spode China Halls. Volunteer with the garden, Spode Rose Garden. That might be something worth looking at some point, I guess. Open 9 AM to 6 PM, Monday to Saturday. By Stoke Town, the work has been funded by the Stoke High Street HAS project. And the sun's out now, it's feeling really, really warm. So today's a big day for England. The football Lionesses kick off at 11 AM in the final of the Women's World Cup. There's a lot of Sangams. There's a Sangam restaurant to my left. There's another Sangam restaurant there. So far, impressed with Stoke. It's a lot cleaner than what I thought. Not as many abandoned buildings. And the buildings are actually in good state of repair. It's really falling down here, like there is in Tunstall, Longton, Hanley. We're approaching the Kingsway pub. Tandoori Heights to the left-hand side there. So, and there's a sign there, welcome to Stoke upon Trent town centre. There's a homeless guy in the shop centre there. Lloyd's Bank looks as though it's completely closed up, smashed up now. This is Kingsway. That must have been again a bank on the corner. I'm not too sure what bank that would have been. This would have been Stoke Market. I don't know whether it's still actually open. Amazing buildings. And you can see the detail, the kilns, the mining. So this is the market then, yeah? Pretty cool murals on the wall there. Dog's got his tongue in that glass. Lots of cats on that one. That's Majestic Court. What I really enjoy about the channel is there's always somewhere new to go and film. So don't sit at home. Get out and walk about and visit new sites like this. Never seen that in my life. Great murals. So we've got the market and you can still see Spode right in the middle there. Majestic Court looks as though people actually, I think, live at the top by the looks of it there. Sainsbury's. Left the jackets there. Dodgy alleyways of Stoke-on-Trent. That one's pretty clean. So we're filming this, it's coming up to 10 o'clock Sunday morning, so it is, it's the reason why it's quiet. Don't know what it's like during the week, whether it is bustling around Stoke anymore. So the market still goes on here in Stoke, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. That's South Wolf Street. I think the main shops of Stoke are right in front of us there. Starbucks on the corner. Seriously hot now. Turning out to be a beautiful day. Just check out the sky. Let's do that right now. Wow. So Starbucks on the corner. There's always plenty of people in Starbucks. Absolutely packed. So this one's the card and gift company. So Kingsway, Stoke Minster. Some unique buildings in Stoke. And that's heading down towards the Sainsbury's area there. Come to a shop here called, I think it was Maplin's, which has been knocked down. This is where the new building is now. And used to get a lot of electronics from there. Furniture and electrical.
Mapping is where I bought my drone from.
Is that where you bought your drone from, was it? So that building needs a good coat of paint, but overall I am impressed with Stoke Civic Centre. A bit confusing with all the one-way streets around here. You have to watch crossing the roads. So what's this one? Polish food. Quality Polish food. London Road Cafe. That looks pretty busy. That's absolutely heaving already at the moment. Hot sandwiches, cheeseburgers. It also looks like a lot of rough people hang around in there. Let's check out this building. Was there ever a Woolies in Stoke? I can't remember. The London Road Cafe. Definitely some dodgy folk hanging around there. So this one's Hyde Street. Going into Campbell Place. Bargain buys across the road. And this is like a pretty retro building. Approaching Hill Street. You can see why it's called Hill Street. There's a bit of a hill up there. Building there. I don't know what that was, the entrance. Chiefs getting ready for the football. Apparently alcohol is going to be served earlier today. A lot of different murals here. Spode. Again there. I don't know what this place was, but it looks as though it's like a wedding dress area now. Pretty old shops and buildings up at this area. And a lot of empty shops all the way up here. All the different furniture in there. We're coming up to Trade Street, and this is called the Liquor Vaults pub. And that's actually the old Spode works across there. The entrance to Spode. It looks like it's been converted maybe to shops or something now. Not too sure what goes on really in there. So that used to be the old Spode Works. Guess plenty of people used to go through them gates, eh? Check out the buildings in Stoke. They're not that bad compared to other places in the city. This building, this is wild. Look at the detail on this one. Unbelievable. I don't know what that building used to be. Looks as though it was the Crafty Line Free House, but it looks like that's closed by the looks of it now. Pretty much one-way streets around here. A lot of pubs, a lot of boozers around Stoke. Hart Hill Road actually heads up towards the Stoke General Hospital. Good shot of looking down into the centre of Stoke-on-Trent there. So yeah, heading up there is going to be towards Hart Hill area. A lot rough around this area now. This has just been closed up for years and years. Retro building there with a clock above it. Dirty Dick's Accolade Kitchen. Heading back into the centre of Stoke. And this building's called the Jackson's Building. And again, amazing detail right up at the top there. 1899. So the wind has returned and it's gone actually really chilly now. Sutherland Chambers. Wedding shop on the corner there. Heading past the Wheatsheaf. Which is Weatherspoons. Looking there at the centre of Stoke. So the Wheatsheaf looks a little bit on the rough side. Some funny folk giving us some looks at the moment towards the market area that we originally come from. Well, that's definitely making me hungry. So I can hear the bells of St. Peter's Church ringing away. Just at the side of the market now. It's still on the cool side. Old Provincial Bank of England. And there we go, there's the church bells of St. Peter's. I do hope you've enjoyed this walk around Stoke Civic Centre, somewhere we've never been today. If you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, drop me some comments, and of course subscribe to the channel. Next week it's going to be a little bit different. Join us in Los Angeles, California, palm trees, sunshine, some amazing fun. We'll see you all next week in the US of A.